BioAg is established and was started here in Canada back in 1980. So we have strong roots in the Canadian market. And then we started to say we should take this technology to other parts of the world.
Novozymes Biologicals in Canada is the market leader when it comes to biofertility. Improve, Tactine and Jumpstart are products that help create higher yields and reduce the environmental impact of agriculture. Spark TV met the president of Novozymes Biologicals, Trevor Thiessen, to find out how biologicals contribute to Novozymes business and how they plan to develop in the future.
When we were acquired in 2007, we had started to work in the US. We had been about 3 years working in the US at that point in time. We had started about a year and a half, 2 years into Australia, so we had started there. And then a little bit of work in Argentina, a few field trials. But that was about it. So only 4 countries was the breadth and the scope of our business in BioAg. Today, as it stands, we're working in 30 different countries, but we are actively selling in 19.
But where do biologicals expect their future growth to come from?
I think we need to do a very good job of focusing on the US, that Southeast Asian market, and then to me, Argentina and Brazil are huge sleeping kind of giants today for us, with many acres of soybean, many acres of corn and wheat that could turn into very profitable businesses for us. Europe is big opportunity, and part of that's driven because the European Union has mandated reduction in chemistry.
Besides expanding the market, what's in focus when developing new products?
We've really focused our development work in 2 areas. We've focused on biofertility products, so looking at phosphate and nitrogen, making better improvements to the products we have today, and then also looking at a product that could help plants like corn and wheat fix their own nitrogen, which they can't do naturally. Like a soybean plant can do that by itself with the right rhizobia. Corn and wheat, they're not wired that way. So we're trying to find organisms that can help for that. And then we're looking at the whole area of biopesticide. And to me, this is on the very front end of what can be done in this area. You know, cost to develop a new chemical is going up and up every year. It takes a long time, many millions of dollars of screening research, and some estimates would say you have to screen over 50,000 chemical compounds to come up with one new effective compound for egg. With microbials, we're on the front end. We've only screened a few thousand microorganisms, so we can screen thousands and thousands, I think, before we start to see any kind of limitations of what we can do. And in biopesticides, we're focused on bioherbicides, which would obviously control weeds that you don't want in your fields, bioinsecticides to control unwanted insect pests, and then biofungicides for fungal disease.
But what are the trends in the market that affect biologicals?
The global trend to everyone wanting to eat better is huge for us, because what that means is you're getting a lot of pressure on the intensity of the land in places like Asia, in South America, and even in North America. We're starting to feel some pressure that because certain parts of the world want to eat better, they want to eat more meat, which means they need more feedstocks to grow the cattle and the pigs and the chickens. We need to help produce that food for them. And I think what we can't continue to assume is we're going to be able to just use more fertilizer or more chemicals. We need to think about creative solutions that say, what can we use in terms of microbial products to help do this more efficiently and more effectively? And I think that's where we fit. We can help farmers produce more on the same amount of land